Hello everybody, it's Lynn. I was just wondering whether it was actually recording then or not. In one of my videos when I did the boho beads that I sent to Tina, excuse me, somebody asked me if I'd be doing a process video. Well, I've just been making one, which is here. I didn't like the video, so what I'm going to do is I'm making another video, but I've just made that one. I've deleted the video, didn't like it, so I'll show you, because when I did this one I didn't use the bead caps top and bottom, and yeah, it looks okay, but yeah, I'm going to do another one for you and show you what it's like with the bead caps. So what I use is these straws. Now I have quite a few of these. In fact, I've got a box left over from something or another, and what you do is you cut the straws down. So you decide what length it's going to be, and they're easy to cut. Just decide what length you want it, cut it like that. Sometimes it pops open, sometimes it doesn't, and if it doesn't, you just go like that and it opens it up for you. So that's your straw. And also, don't get rid of these bits, you know, if you've got the ones with the bending, because they're handy for if you're going to make pumpkins. Wrap it round, wrap your material round, and then you can glue that in, and then that's how you're going to get your bend as though it was, you know, your pumpkin end. So right, we've got the straw. Now I watched Chrissiecrosser, who is Chrissie on YouTube. Hi Chrissie. And that's how I learnt to do these. Now I've only ever made the ones that I sent to Tina and that one there, as I say, but somebody wanted me to show you how to do it, so I'll show you my method. You use whatever gauge wire you want. I suggest the thinner it is, the more malleable it is for you to be able to do this. Cut yourself a piece of wire. And I leave it long. I have a long piece of wire. Put your hot glue on, because you're going to need that as well. Then you need to feed a bead on to your wire. Feed your tube on like that. Decide where you, how far you want it down, and then you push the bead into the tube, into the straw. Push it in like that. You can glue it in if you want, so I think we will just glue it so that it stays in there like that. I've pushed it in now, so it's not going anywhere. Then at the other end you need to pack it out with some, these are cocktail sticks that I've got, but anything that'll pack it out so that it doesn't bend about a lot. So it makes it a bit rigid, you know what I mean, for when you're putting your fabric round, and it's going to give it a nice shape. So they're in there like that. I can't get them any further up, I don't think. Try and put another one in. No, that's it. It's so we've glued that bead on there, And then let me just put a bit more glue around there to seal that. Oh, come on. That's it. Get my silicone mat straight. Put another bead on this end and push it in to the hole like that. So now they're fast. They're not going anywhere out those. Then you need some bead caps. Now let me just think about this. Yeah, depending on how you're doing it, depends. But some people put the bead caps on before, some people put them on after. Now what you can do is you can start wrapping your material around, then add your bead cap. But the one I made, the ones I made before, I put the bead caps on first. Like that, so we'll have another little bit of glue there, I think, just to hold the bead cap in place, like that. Just to hold it. And the other one needs to go on the other end. And these are different bead caps, they're not both the same. They don't have to be the same, you can have whatever you want. It's yours, you make it however you want it to be. And then just hold it a bit while it fixes. There. So there you have that, and then this is your wire at either end. So what we do now, this is what I do now. You get your scraps of material, offcuts of bits and pieces that you've been using. Oops, a daisy. Put some glue on. Get as high up underneath the bead cap as you possibly can. Like that. And start wrapping it round. Wrap it round so it catches underneath. And then start bringing your fabric down. I think I need a new, well, no I don't. It's not gone far enough down yet, but I mean the glue. It's playing up a bit. Don't want to come out. There we go. Wrap your fabric around it. Doesn't have to be neat and tidy. Because you're putting more than one lot on anyway. As you wrap it round, it's sticking to it, it's not going to go anywhere. Get down to the bottom, put some more glue in there, wrap that round. That's your first round done. Right, so we need another one now. Put another one of those cotton ones on first. This is some cotton material that I've been using, and these are the leftover bits that you keep, like we all keep. We all have these, don't we? I know I have lots, more than I'll ever use. Just get it going a bit. Wrap it round. I hope I'm in shot here. Just get your glue. Just keep going. Sorry about this. That's it. And oops, don't fall over, glue gun. Not finished with you yet. There we are, that's round 2. Then you can start adding your fancy bits. I've got some curtain, pieces of curtain material that I've got that I'm going to wrap around. You wrap it however you want. Ow. It got me. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't like it doing that. Last time it did that, it took a chunk out of my little finger there. You can still see where it's healing. It's scarred. Oh dear. Trials and tribulations of a crafter. I get some more of this on. Ooh. Yeah, try not to burn yourself if possible. If you're using hot glue, as this is, you can buy cool glue now, which I do have a cool glue gun, but I'm not quite sure where my glue sticks are for that because they're a different glue, believe it or not. So that's that one. You get all glued up as well. Then we'll add some of this, I think. You're probably all wondering why I've left it as long as I've left it. I like to leave it like that. So then for finishing it off and putting my beads on, I like to do that because I like to add beads to it. I hope you can see this. I hope I'm not out of frame all the time. I'll have to have a look at this video before I release it, if I think it's naff. Like the other one was, I'll be ditching it. Oh dear. Right, so that's enough of that satiny stuff, I think. Right, what we'll do is we'll put some tulle on it now. Get some tulle put on it. Spread my glue out. Get some of this wrapped around it. And you can put knots in it, twist it on itself, do whatever you want with it. That's what I do. Twist it about, knot it. Just put another piece of that on. That's that. Start up here. And just make sure that your fabric goes underneath your bead cap, because it makes it look nicer. Get rid of those now, I think. Don't need those anymore. Come on, that's it. Right, so you've got it wrapped up now with whatever you want to wrap it in. So there you go, that's your boho bead. Not finished, but we're getting there. Now you decide whatever you want to put on it. Beads, spacer beads, whatever. Now I'm going to make this, and I'm going to do the bottom as an angel. So let's think about this one. The last one I did with the Aurora Borealis rondelles. I'm going to do this one with the clear. So just give it a little bit of glue the end of there, so that sticks to it like that. I need I'm going to do this as a pearl one. These are glass pearls. So that's its, and then that's there. Now I need some, I'll put the wings on. Make sure I get them the right way up. And I'm using the large wings out of the BB Crafts that they sent to me as for doing demos. Then it needs a body, so put on a little bit more glue on there, and I'm using yeah, what are these called? Oops, a daisy. Yeah, what's it called? Pear-shaped pearl. And then on the bottom, I'm going to finish it off with a little pearl bead. No, that's not right. Too long and thin. That's it. Her glue's decided to stick before I got the bead on it. Never mind. Is it sticking? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's stuck. Anyway, that's the angel at the bottom. So, at the top, I don't know what I'm going to put at the top. That's come undone a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to put some more glue in there, put some glue on top, and I'm going to you're going to have to hurry up, Lynn. Otherwise it'll have set. Let me put one of those on. I'll put a rondelle on. Finish it off. Sparkly. Yeah, that looks nice. Because there's one there and one there now, on top of the bead cap. Yeah, I just push that in, get it to glue. Then, what I did then was, you need to bend your wire and make your loop at the top. And twist it round on itself. Like that. Probably because I've got quite a bit of wire here. Where's the other pliers? It's not easy to do this, but you just got to persevere with it. And I like to do it by hand, a lot of it, till I get it going. Right, there you go, wrapped it round. Then what you do, or what I do, is I take it down onto the bead, what's going to be the bead, and then you can feed onto it whatever you want. Now I like to wrap it round like that a little bit, get it started. You can straighten it up afterwards, and then you can put on whatever you want, whatever you've got. Let's have some of these. Oh, before we do that, I have some of this. Now you can use this, you can use eyelash trim. The other one I did eyelash trim. I'm going to put some of this on, I think. And let's have a look, because it's got holes in this. Right, well, we'll thread it onto there, and then I'll start wrapping it round. So it's not going anywhere, because it's on the wire now. Quite like this. It's gold and black, and I don't think it's got silver on it. No, it's just gold and black. Yeah, I like this. It's a form of blending, you know, the blending wools that they use. Right, that's that. Wrap round. Let's go back up. And try and get it finished off through there. Yeah, I've threaded it through. So we'll leave that for the time being. Right, and then what you do is you put on your beads, if you want to add beads, which I like to add beads to it as you're wrapping it round this wire that you've attached. You can add whichever colour or whatever beads that you've got in your stash. Don't go buying anything special, and then you just keep wrapping it round. Come on, that's it. That's the bit that was left over. Let's see if we can get it to go. See if I can get that to go in there. Yep. There we go. That's tied that off nicely. Get another bead on there. And another one there. Just space them out as you're going round so that they're not all in one place. And then when you get to the bottom, you need to make this secure so that it's not going to catch anybody. Try and you know, injure anybody. Try to make it go into itself, double back on itself, and just give it a squeeze like that. So it's coming on. What do you think to it so far? Rubbish. Oh dear, that's the bottom. Yeah. So what we do now, that's the top. What we do now is, I'm not going to wrap that round, I don't think. I'm going to make a loop. Going to finish it off here. And I like to wrap it round with my, I like to wrap it with my hand because it's easier. There we go. And just nip that off like that, and then tuck that into itself so it's not going to hurt anybody. Give it a squeeze. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. No, that's fine as that. And then you can try and open that out a little bit more because I've squeezed that together. That needs to open out a bit more. Does that? I hope I'm not getting my silly head in the way. Just so that you can get something through it if you wanted to add a dangle to it. So there you have it. That's how I make my boho beads. Now that's the one I've just made with you, and I've put beads through it, through the wire. Put that fancy thread through. Use the beads, use the BB Craft wings, and you can add a dangle to the bottom if you wanted to. That's, oh, sorry about that. They're sharper then. A pair of yeah, I don't like them. A pair of them sheer things that clip like that, no, they're dangerous. They need to have a top on. Anyway, I didn't cut myself, thank goodness. So that was the one I made earlier, that one, which I forgot all about the using the caps, bead caps. And I just went ahead and did it with the beads, and I put the Aurora Borealis spacer beads, and I put some glass crystals in it, and I put the jump rings from Baby Crafts on that one, top and bottom, so you could add a charm to that if you wanted, because that's this is an angel at the bottom as well, and then that's an angel there, either an angel or a fairy. So there you have it. That is for the person who asked me, was I going to do a process video of how I made my boho beads, and that is how I make them. And that's another 2, so that's, I've only ever made 5. I do like they seem to be getting better as I'm going on, but it depends how shabby you like them, you see. And I'm not really into boho, so I don't know, somehow it don't do it for me. But I know people like them, and well, each to their own. So you never know what I'll do with those. They could end up being gifted, who knows. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for the person who asked me the process of how I use my how I made them, and that is how I made them. So yeah, pack the tools away now, because I won't be making any more of those this evening. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all later. Bye.